Troll 2 might just be the most underrated, underappreciated, and simply misunderstood movie I've ever seen. What is now considered a funny bad movie actually hides a masterpiece that people simply overlooked. Even I was part of this crowd, taking scenes out of context and making fun of the film until I decided to watch it and make an opinion for myself. The results shocked me. Now, before you leave a dislike on this video, please watch until the end. Keep an open mind. You might just find a new appreciation for this great movie. The opening scene is a masterpiece in itself. Josh is being told a story by Grandpa about little goblins, and what I love about this scene is that it actually plays with our expectations by showing the monsters right from the start in broad daylight. Then the mother comforts her child, saying everything is alright. And notice how they subtly implement exposition in their dialogue without it feeling obvious.
We're going on a vacation tomorrow. A month in the country will do us all good.
It's the same for when Josh's sister Holly explains to her boyfriend the story of the location they're going to.
Nilbog, a wonderful half-empty town. It's an exchange. A family from the country is coming to live here, and we're going to live in their house.
It's great subtle screenwriting. So, the family goes on their road trip, and it is here that we introduce the family drama. You see, this family doesn't get along very well, as you can see in this scene.
Stop it, please! Joshua, start singing. Come on, sing that song I like so much.
When the mother says Joshua starts singing, it shows how dysfunctional this family dynamic is. It adds conflict, which is a must in movie making.
Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
So, the family arrives and they're very hungry. They're happy to find a lot of food when they come into the house, but little do they know, it's actually poison from the trolls. Now, it might seem strange that these people would drink green translucent juice and eat corn with green paste on it. But remember guys, they're incredibly hungry. This was set up before. They've been on the road for so long, as established earlier, and therefore, their hunger is taking the upper hand. Holly's boyfriend didn't come along, he instead decided to hang out with his friends. And when a man starts hunting sexy babes, we get to the infamous oh my god scene. You see, this man finds himself attacked by trolls, so he hides in an old house. It is there that we meet Credence Leonore Guilliard.
I am Credence Leonore Guilliard.
A character that many people have criticized for being over the top, even claiming that the actress is bad and overacting. But you see, this is part of her character. You don't expect Joker to act normally. He's a damaged figure who's gonna act like a psycho. So Credence is the troll's mother, and she feeds this girl to them. It's horrifying, and the man evidently gets very scared by this. This is why he screams, "They're eating her, and then they're going to eat me. Oh my god."
Oh my god!
Well, some people find this scene funny, but here's the thing. Usually in horror movies, you'll just see the victim scream and run away, but this man here realizes the sheer terror he's experiencing. You get to enter his psyche, if you will. He notices that the girl is being eaten, and in a sheer moment of terror, he lets out his fear with words. Shortly after, the sister Holly is doing a dance. Some might say a silly dance. Maybe, but it comes to no surprise that this fleshes out her character even more. You see, dance is the movement of the body in a rhythmic way, usually to music and within a given space, for the purpose of expressing an idea or emotion, releasing energy, or simply taking delight in the movement itself. You see, after being let down by her boyfriend, who preferred to be with his friends than to be with her, Holly uses dance as a way to release this negative energy and better herself, making her a strong female character capable of handling difficult emotions like a breakup. Also, I don't think the Garfield shirt is a coincidence either, as Garfield is a very independent person, or in this case cat, who's happy loving himself, and that's what Holly needs to do above all else. love herself. Okay, so no movie is great without social commentary, and there is plenty in Troll 2. I especially love analyzing this scene, where the trolls are listening to a troll pastor of some sort talking about humans. He mentions that the food they eat is disgusting, and it makes humans have smelly excrements.
Vicious, stinky.
Now, this might be an amusing sentence if you were a child, but watching this movie as an adult gives a whole new perspective. You see, call me crazy, but I don't think this sentence is here for nothing. They are comparing humans to smelly excrements, and I think the intent of director Claudio Fragasso, also known for Zombie 4 After Death, is pretty obvious here. He's showing how terrible the human race can be in our society, how their bad habits and overconsumption makes them look like actual monsters. This is something that the Joker criticized very well in the movie The Joker. It is now time for the epic climax of the movie, when the family finally realizes that the trolls, or the goblins, are in fact real. They all come together and touch a magic stone to defeat them with the power of goodness, the movie's theme. It's a very heartfelt, touching ending where everyone finally teams up to defeat evil for good. The old hag stands no chance, as seen here with her horrified look. The evil is gone. It's beautiful, really. Something to think about. Then, just when you thought things couldn't get any better, the film ends with a hook, teasing a sequel that, had it happened, would have no doubt been nothing short of amazing. I hope you found some new appreciation for this wonderful movie, whose qualities completely overshadow its flaws. It is no doubt a masterclass in horror, and I recommend it to anyone who enjoys horror and just cinema as a whole. Thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for next week's review about Morbius, the best comic book movie since The Dark Knight. Horror Culture, signing out.